I'm Arloa Bontrager, and I'm the North America Regional Director for Short-Term Programming. We were in South Africa. Each morning, they gathered us for a contextual Bible study. For us, that was a deep part of the unlearning. For example, one of the parables that they had us work with is the parable of the master and the servants and the talents. For many of us, we've heard that story as the master is God and gives us all talents, and we need to use those wisely and use them for good in the world. But they ask us to come to these parables through the eyes of the oppressed and the oppressors. We've come to them from a very different mindset. It took us a while to kind of start unpacking these parables. Finally, someone said, well, maybe the master isn't God handing out gifts. Maybe the master is just the master trying to make more money. The first servant doubles the money because it was invested. The second servant didn't earn as much, but did earn something. And the third servant just kind of buried it and didn't do anything with it. And the master comes back and is just angry. As we kept working with that, we finally came to the place of saying, well, maybe that third servant burying the money was an act of resistance against empire and capitalism. Maybe the servant was saying, I'm not going to buy into the master system of oppression. One person said, well, can't this story be about God giving us gifts and how we use them? Our leader from Ezekiel said, well, if you want to read the story, that's okay, but that's not what Jesus was talking about. Jesus was talking about something very different than that. Working with those stories, I think we had 5 or 6 of them, that was a huge unlearning of Scripture. For all the other things that we learned and unlearned and remembered, reading the Bible in another context just had a huge impact on our group.